So cool. Thank you so much, Robert, for that intro music. It's really helping bring this animation together, and I hope in maybe a year or two I'll have it to a point where I call it done. This one starts about 10 lines deep. Anyway, and I really wish it didn't. I really wish I had captured the very, very first few lines, because it started as a blank canvas, obviously, and when I started drawing, I just about hit that delete key, and this is a really good example, I think, of I guess my sort of unguided drawing. This one is a really good example piece, I feel, of unconscious drawing, or I've heard it referred to as other things, but basically the idea is you just go in what's with all the metaphors? You just go in raw and you just draw. You don't think. And I mean, obviously you're thinking, but I'm trying really hard to just let the pencil do its thing, or digital pen. I didn't like, I should say, the night motif that I first came up with. I thought it looked really disappointing, and I almost threw this piece out because I was so just, I can do better, so early in the sketching phase. But like I mentioned in a previous video, I'm trying to get better at sketching, and so I decided to just keep sketching. And I don't know, I think what ends up happening is pretty fascinating, at least to me. I certainly didn't design this creature consciously, and it's one of those things where if you asked me to draw this, I'm not sure that I could, but here we go. So I am drawing a very sketchy demonic knight, something you might see in Berserk or Demon Souls, Dark Souls. I don't know, I end up liking this piece quite a bit, and I may decide to go back and color it, maybe for the final render of this video, and if not, I'll definitely put it up on my, what's my website? I'll definitely put it up on my artstation.com/creaturecraft portfolio page, if you guys want to check it out there, if it doesn't make it on here, and if it does, awesome. So yeah, I decided, I didn't decide, it decided to make itself the way it is. It's kind of a ghoul knight, so I was kind of toying at this point between the idea of it knows it's undead or it doesn't know it's undead. Like, it's one of those, not malevolent, but disconnected creatures that has no, they didn't know they passed, like a ghost. The technical term, I think. Yeah, like some kind of a ghost-like monster. I keep going back and forth between wanting to obscure his eyes and then wanting him to have a bunch of little eye hole slits. They just both look so cool, but I obviously can only have one. So I think at the final phase of the drawing, I do decide ultimately to go with a few eye holes. Yeah, hopefully, my drawing proves me true, and that's the thing, like, I really don't remember how this ends, so this is really fun for me to watch it and record it and see, like, oh yeah, look at that, I don't remember doing that, oh, that's why I erased that part. Yeah, maybe this is just for me, I don't know. I guess that's the fun of sketching, it is just for you, it's just experimenting. But yeah, I like how this one turns out, so definitely want to share this. I have other pieces, actually, all week I've been drawing. I have 2 other pieces and video of them. They're probably better than this, but I don't know, I just really wanted to, I didn't want to forget this one. I didn't want to memory hole this one, so I wanted to make sure he got an opportunity to shine. Drawing kind of like a, again, I'm drawing from Berserk quite a bit at this point, especially. It just, the line work plus the subject matter It's a no-brainer. I wanted to give him sort of these like barnacle nodule things. Not so much like in a nautical sense, but just like these like weird bits of flare that you intentionally... the idea was you couldn't tell if it was armor or like a carapace. I'm not sure if it reads at the end, but that was the vaguest of direction I was giving myself as I was kind of drawing along here. What else can I say about this guy? Yeah, the more I look at it, the more I'm seeing Griffith, which is fine. Whatever. I end up christening him the Mold Knight. Mold Knight? Why does everything I create have impossible alliteration? I don't know. But yeah, I called him the Mold Knight at the end of it, because that's kind of, I don't know, the feel I get. I guess I'm still coming off of the mycelium madness. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'm hoping that it reads more as like lumpy stuff than lumpy skin stuff than mushroom stuff. Gross. But I don't know. You tell me in the comments below if you'd be so kind. Here I'm trying to add a cape on him. I'm not sure if I want to make him... I don't know. I wanted to have a big silhouette, but wait, try again. Ooh, man, that artifacting looks terrible. Apologies for the artifacting in the video. Again, this is all recorded from my Galaxy Tab S6 in Sketchbook Pro, and I don't have a whole lot of control over the fact or how it records. I'm just tickled pink that it does record. So I don't have, especially with this kind of drawing, the artifacting is going to be brutal on the eyeballs. So if you want to skip ahead, I totally understand. But yeah, I wanted to make sure he had a cape to sort of block up the background a little bit. And here's an area where I think I could have used just a little bit more patience and forethought for how I wanted the background to come together. But I was, you know, trying to stay loose and trying to have fun with it, and I kind of end with just a background scribble here. But hopefully the final render will look a little cleaner when I show that on here. Here's me zooming in on the big guy here, cleaning him up. But yeah, hopefully it'll look a little cleaner when I show the final render here. Yeah, I don't remember what he ends up looking like. Oh yeah, it just, yeah. So yeah, we went from Berserk to Cenobite territory, I think, at this point, if you are familiar with Hellraiser. And that's fine. You do you. Yeah, so here I'm just adding in a few finishing details, I think. Let me check the video length here. Yeah, pretty close to the end. I wanted him to have shadow, and line work is, you know, understandably difficult to add. To know where to add the lines and where the lines make shade versus texture, especially monochromatic. So he probably needs quite a bit of love to clean up if I was gonna call it a finished piece, I guess. But in terms of a farting around sketch, I really like it, and I hope you do too. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. If you liked what you saw here, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It would mean a lot. If you want to see more of my artwork, you can check out my other videos, or you can go to artstation.com/creaturecraft. That is my portfolio page. I am open for commissions. I am open for requests. I'm open for offers. Hit me up if you have something you want to see drawn. Even if you just have ideas, let me know. Thanks. Bye.